Welcome back, everyone. I'm Monteiro, and in this session, we're diving into one of InvestingPro's most powerful features for stock picking, ProPicks AI. In the following video, we'll discuss three key topics. 1. The science behind ProPicks AI and how it selects winning stocks. 2. The different strategies available and how to choose the right one for your investment goals. And 3. How to effectively use ProPicks AI in your real-world portfolio. So let's dive in. So what makes ProPicks AI so different? Well, for starters, it brings something to the table that no other tool can, a fully functioning machine learning model completely designed for stock picking. Well, what does that mean? Well, it means that we've trained a big data model on over 25 years of financial data across thousands of companies using every industry recognized metric known to the big funds and professional investors. But even better than an analyst, due to the sheer nature of AI data processing, ProPicks AI is able to analyze more than 100 different financial metrics at a glance, everything from cash flow patterns to growth rates, profitability trends, to debt structures, and churn out actionable picks on the other end. It then compares these models against other control group models in a recurring manner, thus constantly adapting to the current market conditions. In a nutshell, what makes this approach so powerful is that it doesn't rely on simplistic rules like buy stocks with PE ratios below 15, for example. Instead, it learns complex patterns from historical data to identify characteristics that have constantly led to market outperformance. ProPicks AI updates its picks on the first trading day of each month. This ensures that the model adapts to changing market conditions, economic shifts, and company developments. The backtest is also a very interesting, often misunderstood part of ProPicks AI. Differently from what you would have originally guessed, the backtest doesn't represent a simple calculation of what the results would be had this feature been available 10 years ago. Although fantastic, these results are more than that. They are the sheer data behind the models used to create the strategies, meaning that they represent what the combination of fundamental and technical factors used to fetch stocks today would have flashed in the past. Now let's explore the different strategies available within ProPicks AI. Each is designed with a specific investment objective and risk tolerance in mind. To access ProPicks AI on InvestingPro, simply click on the ProPicks AI section from your dashboard. From there, you can explore all the available strategies and examine each stock pick in detail. Once you get here, the first step is selecting the strategies that better align with your investment philosophy, risk tolerance, and financial goals. Let's start with our best performing strategy since launch in November 2023, Tech Titans, which focuses on technology companies with strong growth potential. This strategy represents an overall higher risk return proposition when compared to other strategies. Given the higher PE levels and higher beta of the stock selected, as well as the technology industry focus, Tech Titans tends to outperform when markets are going well. This is the strategy in which you will more likely find 100 baggers or names to ride a market rebound, or even more broadly, to park your money in amid a bull market. Now, if you're looking for something with a lower risk, but still with a higher return, the S&P 500 could be the best name for you. It selects 20 stocks from the S&P 500 with the highest potential for outperformance, while focusing on the solidity of the company's fundamentals over more growth-focused metrics. We also offer more targeted strategies. Best of Buffett, for example, analyzes Warren Buffett's holdings to identify his most promising holdings according to our AI model. And for those seeking higher growth potential under the radar jams, Mid-Cap Movers concentrates on medium-sized companies poised for expansion. Meanwhile, Top Value Stocks identifies companies trading below their intrinsic value with significant potential for gains. As a matter of fact, Top Value is the second best performing strategy of our list since launch. Also, beyond the US, we've developed localized strategies for global investors. So whether you're interested in European blue chips, emerging market opportunities, or even specific country indexes like the German DAX or the Indian Nifty, ProPicks AI offers AI power insights for these markets as well. As economists price in higher return expectations outside of the US than inside of the US, mostly due to stretched financial metrics in a country, the computing power of AI can prove a powerful ally for exploring the uncharted waters of a new market, or just for knowing better your own local market. Now let's talk about how to effectively implement ProPicks AI in your own portfolio. When you select a strategy, you'll see the complete list of picks. Each stock comes with key metrics and performance data to help you visualize at a glance the main attributes of the stock. Now, to monitor all the stocks within a given ProPicks AI strategy, you can create a watch list directly within the product. This will allow you to track the day-to-day movements of all the stocks on the list live, flashing automatic notifications every time significant events occur to them. So just choose the strategy you want and click Copy to Watch List on the top right-hand corner. The strategies will then appear on your list in your regular Investing.com account. But not every investor will want to copy the entire list of stocks and follow the rebalances to the line. The way we recommend most users take advantage of our AI-powered picks is by deep diving into the strategies that better suit you and finding the stocks that better fit your own goals. Just click on any stock you're interested in, and you'll be directed to the stock's own page, where you find all the info necessary to make a more accurate judgment. At this point, you may want to combine ProPicks AI with other Investing Pro tools. For example, you might want to prioritize stocks that also show significant upside to their fair value, strong financial health scores, positive analyst ratings, recent earnings forecast revisions, and much more. This integrated approach gives you multiple layers of confirmation before making an investment decision. Here, you'll want to pay particular attention to the added and removed sections. These show which stocks have been newly added or removed from the strategy during the monthly update. New additions often represent timely opportunities identified by our AI, whereas you may want to take a closer look if any of the stocks within your portfolio have been removed from the strategies. Although a removal does not necessarily represent a sell signal. Remember that ProPicks AI strategies are designed with a medium to long-term time horizon. While monthly updates maintain the picks current, the real value comes from giving these selections time to realize their potential in the market. So, whether you're looking to sharpen your stock picking or simply cut through the noise of a crowded market, ProPicks AI gives you a framework grounded in data, not hype. And remember, successful investing isn't about chasing every new signal. It's about consistently aligning your decisions with solid reasoning, sound strategy, and the discipline to stay the course that suits your risk appetite. So thank you for watching, and make sure to drop your remarks and questions in the comments section below.